expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Ooh, that was a nasty right uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A perfect counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. That counter punch caught him clean. They exchange punches. Good counter punch. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That punch is beginning to take its toll. Counter punching. The straight right just misses. Nice counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He threw a punch and just got countered. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Catch and shoot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Those counter punches have to hurt. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. Defense is not an option for these two. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The perfect counter lands. he scores with the counter. One punch could change everything in this battle. Well done with that counter shot. There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Let's watch that again and replay from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Robinson in that. Here we go to the fourth round. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That counter shot lands. Straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Oh, what a punch. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. Here's the bell to start round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. The straight right just misses. Stamina is so important for these 2 fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, Now we're going to find out.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what, pride's going to get you knocked out.
A very competitive. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. On to the sixth round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round? Whoa, wait a minute! Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
How about that time counter shot? What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Robinson hit hard and he may be ready to go. That was the moment.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now...
Oh my God, Johnny! Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Sugar Ray is down. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Robinson in that last. And there's the bell for round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Beautiful counter punch. This fight has a real good flow to it. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Talk about Robinson in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
Unbelievable.
And we enter the 8th round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice counter punch. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a...
Whoa, Johnny! Wow, what a shot! And it's over! A home run swing, and that will do it here! We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Not many people would have predicted it.
What are you doing? Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on.
Let's fight.